Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buyer video. In this video, we're looking at the hidden choice. So what is it? Well, if you choose to go to the gym, you're choosing to be fit, healthy and strong. If you skip going to the gym today, you are quote unquote choosing to be less fit, less healthy and less strong, but it's less obvious. As you don't feel like you've chosen for things to get worse, the impact doesn't feel so important. We just think, well, I'm missing one day of the gym, doesn't really matter, does it? So we recognize the positive choice here. Yeah, I'm going to choose to go to the gym, that's awesome. But the negative choice is hidden from us. I'm choosing to not go to the gym. So I'm opting to feel less healthy, less fit, etc. But that's hidden from me, or it's the ignored choice. I like to ignore that fact because it's too horrible to consider. And that's what we're talking about here. Inaction is a form of action. Indecision is a form of decision. Whether we like it or not, whether we're ignoring it, whether it's hidden from us, if I do not go to the gym today, it's going to have a detrimental impact on my health. And as a seller, it's important for you to point that out to your buyer so they can make a better buying decision. How does it work? It works because as humans, we fool ourselves with the decisions we make and the things we do and don't do. We often let emotions guide us rather than logic and rationality. It's much easier to ignore the negative consequences of delay or inaction rather than take responsibility for them. The fact is, as I've said there, and I'll say it a couple more times before we go, indecision is a form of decision, inaction is a form of action. It's just a little bit hidden. We need to point this out to our buyer. So how can you use it? Well, without scaring your buyer or using FUD, fear, uncertainty and doubt, we definitely don't want to bully people into making decisions or make them feel guilty or anything like that. That's not what this is about. But it is important we remind your buyer of the negative consequences of their inaction or indecision, because they literally might be unaware of the gravity of the situation, and thus they can make a better decision. You could simply create a before and after picture to help illustrate this, a timeline illustration, an infographic. We can communicate this in a number of different ways, but what we're talking about here is inaction, indecision, delay. They have consequences. We need to highlight that to people because more often than not, it's hidden from view and your buyer's not going to use that as a consideration when making a buying decision. So that's the hidden choice. Inaction is a form of action and indecision is a form of decision. It's up to us as sellers to point out the choices our buyers are making so they can make the best decision possible for themselves. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.